Welcome to the Inventory Nation podcast, a show designed to bring you the incredible voices and stories of veterinary professionals coast to coast, all while helping you to manage and control your inventory. I'm your host, Nicole, coach, advisor, and champion for veterinary teams and their inventory. Joining you live from the mountains of Montana, welcome to the show. Hello, welcome back to the Inventory Nation podcast. I am so excited that you're here. I am recording this episode while we are having our free workshop series event, and y'all, I am just having so much fun during these workshops and our live events together. I absolutely enjoy it so much. So if you're attending and you're hanging out with us, thank you. It's seriously so much fun, fills up my cup, and it's just really nice to connect with other really great people. So thank you. So today's episode, I wanted to share with you some exciting news. So my latest exclusive course is available for enrollment this week. It's called the Inventory System Deep Dive, and I wanted to share a little bit about it, what you'll be learning, what the course entails. If you are feeling ready to set up your inventory, get your practice management system under control, and you're kind of just ready to tame that inventory beast, this course is for you. So I just wanted to share some information on it so that you could see if it was a good fit for you. So the course name is called Inventory System Deep Dive because if you know me or you're a longtime listener, you know I could not have an ocean-themed course. The course that I put out in December, I think, was the initial inventory expedition. And that course is about like surviving and thriving in your first 60 days as an inventory manager and beyond. And it's kind of like a wilderness themed course. So as I was putting this together, I was like, oh my word, of course I have to have an ocean themed one. So this was just really fun to put together for you. And so this course was really created for inventory managers and veterinary professionals, who's ever woken up in the middle of the night wondering if they've ordered something, who are running out of things because no one seems to care about writing something down in the want book, or things are getting missed all the time. Other inventory managers whose practice management system feels like it's beyond a hot mess, and you don't want to even think about how many negative numbers are in there. Maybe you're placing orders every day in between appointments, but now you're getting hit with shipping charge after shipping charge. Maybe it's that you know how to place an order and understand, the basics of, ordering, but you're really stuck in an infinity loop and not really sure, what's next and what to do to kind of rein in your inventory and get it under control. And maybe you want a rhyme or a reason and to create inventory systems, but you're not really quite sure how to get there. And finally, if you really aren't able to be present with your family or your creature crew because you're worried you forgot to order or do something that was asked, this course was made for you. So this is kind of the certification program, the Certified Veterinary Inventory Professional course, is like Inventory 201, where this course, the Inventory System Deep Dive, is Inventory 101. So, this course was really created after my personal experience as an inventory manager and after working with hundreds and hundreds of practices over the last 6 years, who really kind of went from this disorganized state to a well-oiled machine in 3 months flat. I wanted to kind of take all of that knowledge that I kind of learned over the years, and I kind of developed what's called an inventory ecosystem methodology. And this is where we kind of, rather than just being like, oh my gosh, my inventory feels so overwhelming, I don't know what to do, I don't know what's next, the inventory ecosystem methodology really breaks down your inventory system into different segments. So there's like 6 different parts. And within that, you'll find different systems and processes that are important to set up. So it really allows you to set up intentionally these inventory systems in a methodical way without being like, oh, I need to get my inventory straightened out. It really kind of breaks it down into small bite-sized chunks so it's not so overwhelming and it's super manageable while you're working day to day. So I really wanted to bring this knowledge to you. So I kind of distilled all of that into this course. It's completely self-paced. You go at your own pace, whatever that looks like for you. There's no time limit. There's no like, oh my gosh, you have to get this done in 6 months. No way. It is here to serve as an affordable, rewatchable, lifetime playbook for your inventory that you and your practice can use and reference over and over again. So it's really rewatchable, it's easily digestible, and so that's really kind of the premise behind the course. So within the inventory system deep dive, you really get lifetime access to the entire curriculum as well as any updates. So as technology changes, as new processes come to light or anything like that, you'll get access to any updated curriculum. I am very sorry if you hear that. My dog decided it was a great time to have a drink of water. Usually she's incredibly loud, so hopefully it doesn't come through on the mic super loud. So within the inventory system deep dive, you'll also get access to a community of fellow inventory managers. And one of my favorite parts about the course is I put together a step-by-step action plan and a milestone map. So within the course, you'll find a PDF document that has literally step-by-step instructions of how to set up your inventory, as well as recommended videos to go along with each action step. Then kind of like there's these overarching milestones that you'll be accomplishing. And so there'll be this milestone map that will, help you keep track of which ones you have completed. With that, of course, I put together these sticker sheets that I'll be mailing to you that you can use to signal and put a sticker on the map when you have completed that milestone. So you might be able to tell, but I had a lot of fun putting this course together. It was so much fun, and it was just, I wanted to do something really special and fun. So this course is really your deep dive into getting your practice management system under control and setting up your inventory so you can confidently hit order, do all the things you need to do, and get back to your patients or whatever your next highest priority is. Because, inventory doesn't have to take up a ton of your time. And especially if you're wearing multiple hats, this will really allow you to set up your inventory so you can rock the other areas that you need to in your practice, whether you are a credentialed technician on the floor, whether you're a receptionist at the front desk, whether you are a practice manager, whatever that role looks like for you, you can set up your inventory so you can get back to those wonderful things that you need to do. And so I really wanted to kind of break down the course even more. So as I mentioned, each kind of action step or thing behind the course is kind of related to a milestone that you'll be accomplishing. So each lesson of the course includes video lessons, written summaries, examples, and a lot more to help you achieve and check off these milestones throughout the course. So each was really intentionally crafted for helping you to set up your inventory. So it's all very actionable, and there's just a lot of examples, walkthroughs, etc., to kind of help get you set up. Then, with each aspect of your inventory or each piece that you're kind of setting up, you'll create what's called a process map and a maintenance calendar so that your inventory can grow and adapt with your practice and it doesn't turn back into an overwhelming mess again. So, if you need to delegate your inventory, if you are moving to a different role in your practice, you'll have these process maps outlined and identified so everyone in your practice knows what's going on, or other folks can help out. So, also included in the templates, or in the course, are templates. So, throughout the course, you'll find worksheets, calculators, and other tools to help make managing inventory that much easier for you. So, my whole goal with this course is for you to finally feel confident and empowered with your inventory. So it's really time to kick that feeling of I'll never be able to get control of my inventory to the curb. So within the course, there's really a phased approach, 3 phases to setting up your inventory. So phase 1 is getting your software set up and under control. Phase 2 is setting up those systems. And phase 3 is sustaining it all. So in phase 1, we're going to be focusing on getting your software under control. So in this section, you'll just feel on fire and excited about using your software for inventory. The first phase is all about getting it accurate and under control so you can finally use it for inventory. You'll be able to know exactly what you have on hand, set up reorder points, be able to run accurate reports. Like there's so many possibilities for your software here. So, some of the lessons that would be included in this section are cleaning up your inventory module, determining any excessive or outdated products, creating a consistency, so to set you up for a long-term success, and knowing exactly what you have and be ready for order points. So some of the bonus content throughout this module is corresponding worksheets as well as video walkthroughs of inventory reports. So I kind of show you some example inventory reports and kind of show you through how I would walk through getting those cleaned up. So, as kind of I mentioned, throughout the course, you kind of have a go-to support buddy, and that is going to be your milestone overview map to kind of keep track and celebrate your progress. So, there'll be 10 different milestones that you'll be working on achieving throughout the course. And so, these are kind of all different things. You also have a step-by-step action plan with recommending supporting course lessons so you always know what to do next. There's hopefully never a time where you're like, what do I do next here? Or how do I make this happen? It's all laid out for you so that it's basically easy mode for you to figure out what to do next. So then we move into phase 2, and that is systems. So with this, get ready to move the needle and make major waves in your inventory. We'll be working on getting your inventory set up and creating processes that work with you to really help your inventory in this part of your practice thrive. So within this, we'll be diving deep into each part of the inventory ecosystem methodology that I kind of mentioned earlier. So within this, we'll be working on the different sections such as, forecasting and identifying what's low, efficient ordering, receiving and organizing, strategic pricing, sales and consumption, and optimizing your inventory. So within each of these kind of phases of the inventory ecosystem methodology, there's different processes that happen to kind of overall help manage the movement of inventory in your practice. So as an example, kind of diving into the forecast and identifying what's low section, some of the lessons that you'll be working on is, going deep diving into reorder points and learning how to implement them in your unique practice. You'll also be working on strategies for bulk and promotional purposes and scary sea monster situations and how to avoid common mistakes that I see. So those are just kind of some example lessons that you'll be doing. Some of the bonus content for this includes oodles and oodles of examples, worksheets, and resources. So there is lots of calculation examples on how to calculate your order points, as well as a calculator for you as well. So with this, you'll really take the guesswork out of crafting your inventory systems in your practice and really make ordering and managing day-to-day that much easier. So, other lessons that are included in kind of this system phase are physical and software receiving workflows, inventory organization best practices, aka let's go from American pickers to the home edit. Other lessons such as basics of pricing your inventory, using your software to price, sell, and track your inventory, creating a cycle count schedule, prioritizing categories in your inventory, and so much more. So then the final phase of the course is to sustain. So after getting your inventory under control and your processes and systems all set up, you'll create maps and a maintenance calendar so that your inventory grows with you and lasts for years to come. So the whole intention of the inventory system deep dive is it empowers you to get it done. So I want this to be the resource for you to make it happen for your inventory, make it happen for yourself, and just create an easy inventory system that'll last for years. So that is, kind of the basics of the inventory system deep dive. The enrollment is open until this Friday, the 28th. You'll also get $200 off. So there is flexible payment plans. You can pay all at once. You'll also get $200 off, as I mentioned, starting now until Friday at midnight technically. So you'll get $200 off, and your new inventory awaits you with this course. And so I hope that you'll join us if you have been struggling and feeling like your inventory is just out of control and you're ready to tackle it. This course really helps you get it done. And throughout this course, you'll find, so in the initial inventory expedition course, Ranger Tank, he had some badges and he was looked like a kind of a Cub Scout Ranger. He was helping lead you through the course, and he's back again this course, and he might have changed forms since he crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. But my sweet Tank is back again as Ranger Tank, this time in a scuba helmet, and him and I will be leading you through your next inventory adventure. So this course is just really special for me to make for you, put together, and it just has a lot of elements of what I wish I had when I was just starting out as an inventory manager. And even when I was, even to use as like a reference time and time again, so that's kind of my intention, was like remembering what it was like for me in the beginning. And I was like, oh, I want to create a reference manual and a course that they, inventory managers, veterinary professionals can use over and over again, so they feel confident, empowered, and just excited about their inventory. So if you are interested in joining, you can go to inventorydeepdive.com. Even if you're like, I don't really, you know, I'm not sure about this course. I just invite you to check out the page it's just really cute. And I had a lot of fun putting it together. So if you are interested or you're just curious, you can go to inventorydeepdive.com. Enrollment, you get $200 off until this Friday. There will be other opportunities to join if now is not a good time. But this will be the last time there is $200 off. So that is the scoop on Inventory System Deep Dive. I'd love to have you, love for you to be a part of this. And whether or not you join, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for tuning into the Inventory Nation podcast. I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Have a good week, and take care of yourself. Talk soon. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Inventory Nation podcast and spending your time with me. I know your time is valuable and in short supply, so it truly is an honor. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe or leave a review. Be sure to visit vetlogic.co/podcast to access the show notes and discover additional links and resources. See you next time.